Hey there people, how the frigs are going today? Well, today's Thursday and it's back to work day. I didn't really do too much last night after I shut the vlog down. I went, played some video games for a bit, and went to bed. Had a lot more recordings for Astroneer, which is awesome. Fuck, that game is fun. That game is amazing. You remember that piece of shit No Man's Sky? Well, what Astroneer is what No Man's Sky wishes it was. And the answer to that is fun. No Man's Sky is the biggest fucking joke I've ever seen in my life compared to Astroneer. Wondering what I'm doing. I'm looking for my smock alien. I have no idea where the fuck I put that thing. I had it with me last night. I had it with me. Oh, don't tell me I left it at my parents' house. Hoping I didn't. Because I had it with me at my parents' house. And I sat it down. And chances are, I forgot it there. No, it's right here. Okay, good. How much power do you have? Yeah, you're good. You're so good. Oh, so good. But, yeah, like, Astroneer, I built myself a car. Then I built myself the truck. Then I said, fuck it. Let's build a spaceship and get off this rock. And that episode's coming up in the new year. So, right on. I'm going to be doing a lot more gameplay videos. Not less streaming, just a lot more gameplay videos. And hopefully it'll attract new attention to the gaming channel. Okay, this is the funniest thing I've seen on Facebook in a while. No piracy. Is your workplace using one license to run software on multiple computers? That's illegal. Confidentially report it for a chance to earn cash revenue or cash rewards. Yeah, so Facebook's trying to be a rat. Hey, fuck. Should get the call center in on this. These guys probably pay more than the call center does, just saying. The amount of times I'm sitting at my computer and it pops up and says, warning, your copy of Windows isn't activated. Or now, the new, warning, this copy of Windows is not genuine. Yeah, I work for a good company. So I made myself some more French toast vape here. Because I fucking love this shit. It's so good. Like, this is my daily vape right now. And I never thought I could do a sweet vape. But I can do a sweet vape. Alrighty, well, it's time to get the car started and get off to work. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to clear my driveway. I should be able to. There's a lot of snow in my car. And in front of it. And around it. And behind it. So tonight after work, we might be taking up the soft shoulder while we clean out behind the car. So let's pitter patter and have at her. Get our asses out of here. See what I mean? We got dumped on. But not too bad. We'll see how it goes. Supposed to get more snow today. So tonight when we come home, we'll take a peek and decide if we're going to snow blow. Alright, let's get off to work. Holy shit, after that driveway escape, people. Yup, we're doing the driveway tonight. Fuck. The end of the driveway, I hit it and the friggin' ABS turned on. Yeah, it's back to working again. Go figure. Anyhoozle, let's get off to work. See what's going on. Get reamed out for a couple hours. And head her back home. And then snowblow. Because the driveway's fucked. I got to use my new snow brush today, or I don't know what the hell it's called. Snow car auto snow removal device. Basically it's called a snow job. And it's like a piece of really strong foam attached to a telescopic rod. And it's really wide and it's great. It's like you're shaving your car. Literally, it looks like a fucking razor, but it's all made of styrofoam. Or like whatever pool noodles are made out of, which I think is styrofoam. Really strong stuff, and it made cleaning off the car like so easy, like way too easy. It's going to be good for me and my brother each got one, and it's going to be better for him than it is for me, mainly because he's got the minivan, and getting on top of the roof of the minivan is fucking hard. And this telescopic rod extends it out to like 4 feet. So when you have 4 feet of reach, getting that snow off the roof of your minivan ain't too exactly hard. Don't have to stand on no tippy toes, don't have to do shit. Look, here's hoping that lately at work, parking has sucked. like big time sucked. There's been nowhere to park your car, so I'm parking like at other locations and then walking like a while to get, so I can't look out the window and see if my car is okay and stuff, and it's fucking horse shit. All because when they clean the parking lot, they're piling the snow where we used to park. They turned our parking, like our personal parking lot, into a fucking snow container. So it's like, okay, so where are we supposed to park? Like, you want to fill the building with people, you're looking for 100 new employees, but your current employees have nowhere to put their vehicles out there. Come on, smarten up, guys. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm thinking for New Year's this year, I ain't gonna do shit. Just gonna stay home, play some video games, probably stream to YouTube for anybody who's not going out and partying. Number one, can't really afford to party. Number two, don't really feel like partying. Like, socializing with people is not something I exactly enjoy at the greatest. I've always been like that. I never really enjoy going to parties. So I just do my own shit. And life is good. Yeah, I'd rather just stay home, keep it cheap, do some live streaming, like I said, for anybody who's stuck at home and can't do anything or doesn't want to do anything. Just wants to sit in front of the computer at night and drink and have a good time. Well, that's what I'm streaming for. Just take her easy, take her sleazy, and go from there. I don't know if anybody else in the crew. I think DK said he's staying home. Is it just me, or does that thing in the back of the truck look like it's going through the window? That red thing. Fuck does it ever? Yeah, I just want to take it easy on New Year's Eve. I'm not even sure what time I get off work at. And you guys who are like, I don't understand how the alcohol and the LCBO hours conflict you. That was a dead giveaway of what department I work for at the call center, guys. Like, that was a dead giveaway. Like I said, there's companies out there that need call centers. They outsource rather than insourcing because they can pay a lot less to a call center to hire a batch of like 70 people to run their phones versus them opening up their own call center and hiring a bunch of people at union rates. Like the LCBO, for instance, is unionized. You know, Canada Post, for instance, is unionized. So for them to hire unionized employees to do what I do, they would have to pay them like 20, 25 bucks an hour. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. The call center that got unionized in Ottawa, they're making 18 bucks an hour. So they would have to pay those guys 18 bucks an hour, call center rates. Where at the call center I'm at, they're paying us $11.50 an hour. Which is a fucking joke, which saves them money. And they don't have to maintain us. They just give out the quality that they want. We want this much blah, blah, blah. This many calls answered in a day. And this much drop time, this much hold time. That's all we're allowing you. And fucking make it happen, call center. And then the call center is responsible for hiring all the employees and doing it all. And the best part about it is they don't have to be unionized. Like, we don't have to be unionized to work for like the LCBO or Canada Post or any of the phone companies like Bell or just some slob on a fucking phone making just a little bit over minimum wage, talking to people and getting the ass butt part of the job. That's why, like, however, we follow the main, like, nobody's gonna call Canada Post on Christmas Day because it's not open. No one's gonna call the liquor store on Christmas Day or Boxing Day because it's not open. I don't know if the post office is open on Boxing Day, but I know Christmas Day for sure they're closed. So that's where call centers come in. They're the people who talk to the customers over the phone, get paid the least, and reamed out the most. It's the most unforgiving job anyone could ever do. But in some locations, i.e. North Bay, it's the only fucking job available. So you just gotta stick your head between your legs, suck your arse, and fucking get her done. And that's what I've been doing for almost a year. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work for New Year's Eve. I'm going to talk to my team lead today and see what the fuck is really going on. And I should hopefully have an answer tonight on my drive back home. So on that note, people, I'm almost there. So I'll go ahead and shut this down now, and I'll talk to you guys at 8 p.m. So until then, peace the frig out. Alrighty, people, we are done the shift for today. 2 more to go and another 4 days off. Go long weekends. Really long weekends, if you will. So I found out today that I am off at 5 p.m. on Saturday because we do have to coincide by the tobacco and alcohol laws. Go call center. Beats the tits off of the previous program I worked for. The previous program I worked for, I would have been working all the way through because they don't like Christmas Day and Boxing Day was a big day for them. Well, I worked for a cell phone call center or program, right? So a lot of people get cell phones during the day or on Christmas Day, you know, whatever they may be, and they want to activate them. Well, there's no way in hell the fucking company's going to make them wait until like the 27th or 26th. They want them to get fucking turned up right away so that they're already spending money and they're already making money, right? So luckily the program I'm on now, what the fuck, what is that? Light bagged. That's weird. Probably broken. But yeah, so luckily I'm on this program that gives me stat holidays off and paid, so that's fucking cool. But you know, whatever. So I'm off at 5 on Saturday, which gives me time to go home and get ready for gaming and then get some food into me and get snacks ready, and because we're gonna be doing a fucking live stream that night, and probably gonna go till after midnight. Probably gonna start it around 9 and shoot for 2 in the morning. Of what, we're not sure. We're thinking probably gonna try something new like Terraria if we can get it to go. So I asked them to make sure they try it before we play. Make sure they learn stuff. Because what's annoying is when you're playing with a bunch of noobs and they're asking you questions that they should know if they've played it for at least 5 minutes, because the game does have a tutorial system in single player, right? Tells you, oh, it's getting dark out. Maybe you should consider building a torch. You can build a torch using wood and slime. Oh, you should get yourself a weapon. You currently have a dagger, but to build a sword, you can use wood in the crafting menu. All stuff that you would know if you picked up the game and didn't just jump into it blindly like my dad does every time he buys a piece of electronics and just calls me rather than reading the manual. So here's hoping they actually give it a try for the live stream, because I don't want the whole thing to be a fucking education class. I actually want to have a good time streaming, and I don't want to be held back. So that's what I'm hoping for. And if any of the guys in Catcher Mafia takes this as an offense, well, quit being a millennial. So anyway, yeah, so we're off at 5, so that's good. That's good. And another thing I found out today, you know, despite all the people, all the celebrities that we've known that have passed away in 2016, you know, Prince, I'm trying to think here, Prince, David Bowie, the recent Carrie Fisher, her mother, which I fucking name slips me. Sorry about that. One thing I didn't realize was today is Stan Lee, the creator of Marvel Comics, if you will. It's his birthday. Fucking guy's 94 years old. So you think about it, you know, Prince probably led a rock and roll lifestyle. He probably dabbled in the drug, probably dabbled in the liquor. You know, Carrie Fisher, Hollywood, stressful lifestyle. Stressful as fuck of a lifestyle, right? Maybe got into the booze, maybe got into the drugs. We don't know. We don't know. David Bowie, stressful as fuck lifestyle. Rock and roll. Always go, 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 go. No fucking time to wait. Stressful lifestyle. Stan Lee, artist, comic book nerd. 94. So, maybe you should give your head a shake there and think, do I want to be a rock and roller and die before I'm able to retire? Or maybe being a nerd pays off in the end because you live forever. Food for thought. Anywho, the reason why I took the long way home, is because I'm going to pop into the grocery store because I'm running low on foods. And low on fixins and snacks and easy jeezy stuff. So I want to come in here, hoping they're open, so I can scoop up some shite
Yeah. I think they're open, they're just not busy. Yeah. They should be open till 9. I should have at least a good 45 minutes to bang out what I want to get. Oh my god. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna just toss my shit over here. So we're gonna go get some shit. And I think I might buy my beer tonight for New Year's Eve. So that on Saturday, I don't have to, well, I won't be able to. They're closing at 5 on Saturday, I bet. Because the Alcohol and Tobacco Act of Ontario. Anyway, so I'm gonna go grab my shit, and then we gotta go home, park the car on the side of the road, and blow the driveway. So I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, let's pitter patter and have at her. We got our beer, we got our food, we got snacks. All we gotta do now is go home, get that driveway done. Watch, I'll get it all done, and tomorrow I'll wake up and it'll look like shit again, because I think it's going to snow tonight while we're sleeping. Better to get this snow off of it before the new snow hits it. Despite what Dad says, new snow doesn't always melt old snow. I don't know why he says that, but he does. I just say he's too French to function. Speaking of too French to function, something I don't get, and I see it in this grocery store and I see it in Freshco. When you walk through, and it's probably like this at your grocery stores too, maybe, I don't know. When you walk through the first set of doors that separate the outside from the lobby, as I like to call it, and that's like the heated area between the store and the outside. It's some, like Food Basics, they store their shopping carts in there, and they got a bunch of graded flooring, so that, like in the winter, for instance, you can bang your boots off, and all the water melts and goes into a graded drain. Doesn't have a bunch of buildup, doesn't fucking wreck. The floor is as bad in the store. Don't kid yourself, this floor is in there. Fucking, they're gonna need some serious help tonight. They're pretty nasty. But anyway, in that area, right by the main doors where you walk in, they have food. Like loaves of bread and loaves of English muffins and fresh baked pies and bags of chips. And fuck, there was even Coca-Cola there. They had cases of Coca-Cola set up on a display. When you go into that lobby and you look around, there's no cameras. So there's nothing picking up video to catch you on video stealing anything. And you can plainly see that no cashier on site could possibly see you take anything, because the product is either A, stacked so high, or B, they have like advertisements on the wall or graphics on the wall that's making it impossible for anybody inside the store to see into that area. What the fuck is up with that? Are they hoping people won't steal, basing it on the honor system? I don't get it. Like, I've always seen that, and I never once questioned it. And then today, it dawned on me, like, they got items in here that people would steal, like potato chips, cans of cola, apple pies, blueberry pies, pumpkin pies, loaves of bread, loaves of English muffins, like all sorts of different pastries and stuff. Is it all stuff that's about to expire, so they just put it out there, and if somebody steals it, so fucking what? But if somebody buys it, then hey, we just made ourselves $1. It was going into the garbage anyway. Like potato chips, as long as there isn't a breach in the bag and it's sealed, they won't really go bad. Which makes you wonder, right? The air in a potato chip bag won't make the chips go stale. But if you open them and you forget to close that bag, the next day you go to pick up a potato chip and it's like biting into a fucking piece of styrofoam, right? So it makes you wonder, what kind of air do they pump into the bag before they clear it? Is it like carbon dioxide or fucking hydrogen peroxide gas or some shit? Like, what the hell is it that keeps it, like formaldehyde and gas form? Keep the chips preserved as long as the bag isn't breached, she won't go stale? I always wondered that one too. It's things that make your brain go, It's true, right? You can take a bag of chips. You can go buy a bag of chips today, put it in a closet for a year down the road, opening them up, and they're probably still good. But if you open up that same bag of chips and leave it open for a year, I guarantee you they ain't gonna look like potato chips anymore. Just saying. Or at least have the texture of a potato chip. Anyway, we're not gonna pull the car into the yard. We're gonna slam her into the side of the road. Well, park it gently on the side of the road. If I slam it, I'll probably lose more paint to rust. And then go let stupid out, fire up the blower, clean the driveway, and then go from there. So let's pitter patter and fucking have at her, yo. Oh, Jesus, almost ate shit on that one. Oh, fuck, almost ate shit on that one. Alright, so we're probably gonna eat shit when we're snowblowing. She's fucking slippery out here. She is fucking... Oh, my compressor's here. Yeah, people, in case you're wondering, there she be. Came with the spindle, too, for your line. I don't know if it came with line, too, but probably. I don't know. I'm not going to take it out of the box till the spring, till I decide where I'm going to put it. It's either going to go way back in that corner, or this filing cabinet is going to go way back in that corner, and it's going to go right here. One of the two. We'll figure that out in the spring. For now, snow blowing time. Alrighty, well that shit's done. Oh, where's my gloves? Before I actually go, better grab my gloves, otherwise we're gonna have problems. And let's grab that beer and get in the house. Anyway, guys, I just did something friggin' that I should have done a long time ago. I moved the Yeti mic back here and I put the Snowball over on that rig, which I don't use for gaming anymore. So I put the Yeti back here so I can basically record my audio with cleaner audio. And I started using Audacity to record the audio, the microphone audio, so then I can just mix it in with the gameplay audio. And you know what? Sounds way the hell cleaner, and the best part is if I fuck up on my recording and the microphone's really low and the audio in the game is really high, doesn't matter anymore. I can fix it in post. Life is good. Fix it in post. That's what you need to do all the time. Now I just need to figure out how to get TeamSpeak to come across on a different channel for when we're recording, and then record that with a second version of Audacity. So I have two Audacities recording. One recording TeamSpeak, one recording my mic, and one recording the gameplay, and then just the gameplay being recorded, I should say. And that would be freaking awesome. And then I could just dub my mic in with the game sounds and the TeamSpeak and balance it all out and make it sound good. And that would be mint. But that's a pipe dream. Unless I can find a virtual sound card somewhere that'll allow me to pipe the audio through, but I can still hear it on my headset, but it doesn't count as a system sound. That'd be a dream come true. See, if I had a mixer, I could do that. Not a virtual, not a virtual mixer, but, you know, a mixer. Because I used to do that back in the day with, the PX21s by Turtle Beach. TeamSpeak would come through on the USB headset part, and then the audio would come through on the phone jack. The, what was it, 3.5 millimeter jack? So, in the end, what would happen is I would have two input sources coming in, and I could point Audacity at my mic and the second stage of Audacity at the USB sound card, and the gameplay video footage wouldn't get picked up. Then I could do it there. Now, in all theory, I could do that right now. I could just have TeamSpeak come through the USB on the Yeti and record that with Audacity, the audio, and then record the mic sound with Audacity a second stage, and then have the game sounds just come through the onboard sound card on my motherboard. And then let Action, for instance, just record the sound from the onboard sound card. Oh, Audacity records the microphone, me talking, and the second copy of Audacity records the sounds from the microphone's sound card, if you will. That would work, but the problem is I wouldn't be able to hear the system sounds. I'd only be able to hear TeamSpeak. I'd have to choose either TeamSpeak or the system sounds. What was nice about the Turtle Beach headset is it would play both in your ear, and you had a mixer on the actual control module to turn up the game sound, turn up the voice sound. Go potty. Dog's out here just fucking digging in the snow. He needs to go for a piss already. But, go potty, Oreo. Quit fucking around. Fucking dog. But, yeah, I was talking to Hag about that, because he wants to be able to do that, to be able to balance out. Basically, the more you have that control in the post-edit, the better the quality you can produce. And using a program like Action, where you set your levels in the program, but you have to sit there and test it all out and see what sounds good, and hope to Christ it works, versus using a program where you can just record everything and then fix it in post, way more efficient. So I got some thinking to do, but for just doing one-on-one recordings with me
doing commentary while I'm playing. The current setup works mint. And for live streaming, well, I use OBS and it just makes a fucking mess of everything anyway, so who really cares, right? But anyway, people, I'm going to shut the vlog down here. I got to be up early tomorrow to go to work, so it is what it is. So thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.